Okay, welcome to another UFO hunt by Paranormal Reality. We haven't done a UFO hunt in ages here. Last time we did a UFO hunt was in April this year. It's now almost November this year right now. It's late October, so Paranormal Reality hasn't done stuff because I've been busy working on a gaming channel for most of the year actually. And this gaming channel's not really done well, but I like it, so I want to keep it up. So yeah, but Paranormal Reality, people, is back. We are back to doing filming for more UFO hunts coming up soon in late October, almost all of November, and early December. So yes, Paranormal Reality. It's back, people. We're going to be continuing doing stuff for Paranormal Reality for quite some time, people. I mean, we're going to keep doing Paranormal Reality junk for a while, people. This is something I've wanted to do for quite some time because I liked what Paranormal Reality did earlier this year in April. I found lots of interesting evidence on camera and lots of interesting sound evidence as well. Unfortunately, sound evidence won't be coming back this time around due to other issues. I'll explain that later on in the UFO hunt. Well, let's get this UFO hunt out of the way, people. Let's start filming in the evening sky. Things are a little bit different this time around. The chair's in a different position, and I have no choice over whether it's like that or not. It's my parents' doing. And because of that, I'm filming in a completely different position than I would normally. And it's a little bit darker than you might think it would be, because it's not being done during the summer now anymore, or spring. It's now being done during the fall. And it gets darker way earlier in the fall. So I expect it to get darker and darker and darker at the beginning of every UFO hunt, because of the fact we're going into winter shortly. So, Paranormal Reality. I'm coming back to do UFO hunting for Paranormal Reality, but nothing else. I'm not doing anything else but UFO hunting this time, because of a problem with the software I use to convert audio formats. The problem is, the software that can read the videos this camera produces, it can extract the audio of the videos, but it extracts it in one format and one format only. And that format's a terrible format that nobody wants to use, and the audio editing program I use doesn't support it. So I gotta use this converter to convert. I had to use this converter to convert the audio to the right format. Now the problem with this converter is that it's malware infested. I didn't know this. It's free software, but it had malware in it. You know, like virus stuff. And because of that, I had to uninstall part of it. It might not work anymore. So I'm basically stuck with doing UFO hunting from now on. You won't see sound analysis on this channel anymore because of this. I really wanted to do sound analysis. This is one of the coolest things I did earlier this year, was the sound analysis portions of every UFO hunt, where I just recorded sound analysis in every UFO watch. I mean, not hunt. There's a difference between the two. I recorded sound analysis in the UFO watches late at night, and I got good evidence of weird stuff happening on my property. Bigfoot type evidence. And I love doing it because it got me audio evidence, people. Really, really good audio evidence, and high quality too. That can't be disputed because it's definitely something strange. And I found proof of several different things. Bigfoot calls, a mop-up operation, you name it. But unfortunately, I can't do sound analysis anymore. The sound converter, I don't want to be using it because it's malware infested, and I cannot find a replacement for it. So that means we're only going to be doing UFO hunts from now on. No live paranormal investigations. There's no reason to do it. If I can't do a sound analysis, I can't do a live paranormal investigation. Only UFO hunting from now on Paranormal Reality. Kind of going back to what it started as. A UFO hunting channel, not just a paranormal hunting channel. So things have changed significantly around here. Things have changed a lot. In a, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I mean, I can't do it the way I used to do it, but I don't mind it so much. I get to concentrate on the one thing I'm a true expert at, hunting for UFOs. I am not a true expert at cryptid investigations, despite what you might think I am not. So hunting for cryptids. I did it for a month, and I found some evidence of some stuff, but it wasn't really true evidence, because, when I looked at it, I wasn't really an expert at footprints. I wasn't really an expert at animal calls. I'm only an expert at UFOs, people. I know what a UFO looks like. And I know what things in the night sky look like. I've trained myself to be an expert at that. But I'm not an expert when it comes to cryptid analysis, cryptid investigation, footprint analysis, sound analysis, cryptid call analysis, that kind of stuff. I am not an expert at any of that. So, I did it for 1 month, just to see what would show up. But I'm not so sure that it was good evidence, because I'm not sure how valid it is, basically. So yeah, I'm not doing it anymore for that reason as well. I don't know if it's worth doing. So yeah, I can't do the sound analysis stuff because I can't make the audio. The audio file, I can't load it into Audacity and amplify it so I can hear all the quiet sounds. That's really, really vital. I need to do that. Audacity is my sound editing program, and simply it cannot accept stuff in the WMA format, which is stupid. Why would a freaking audio editing program not accept WMA, and why would a stupid video editing program have to save it in WMA? Why can't it save it in WAV or MP3 as well? That's dumb. WAV and MP3 are a lot more, standard formats for audio than WMA. Nobody uses WMA. It's a Microsoft format. Nobody uses that pile of crap format. It stinks. But yeah, why would it be forcing you to save it in the WMA format? That's dumb. They want to use that format only to save it? Why can't they use WAV and MP3? Why can't it support those formats? It's a crappy piece of video editing software. It doesn't support WAV and MP3 files for output formats in audio. Yet it will import them, but it won't export them. That's the stupidest thing ever. But yeah, I can't do sound analysis because of that. It will export a format I can't read in Audacity. It's pointless. So yeah, I won't be doing sound analysis in this channel anymore because of this. I can't. There's not going to be any more live paranormal investigations either. There was no real paranormal evidence being noticed by me recently anyway. Remember in April? There's a lot of weird shit happening in April. The first thing that happened that was weird was me and my family were driving around in Quincy, and I noticed some strange lights, and then we drove down a road that I couldn't find in Google Street View for a while, so I thought we imagined that road or something. It was strange. I assumed we were abducted by aliens or something like that, or we drove back in time. The road, I couldn't find it, but later on I did find it, so that wasn't so strange. But there was some other strange things, like a weird helicopter scene that day. Strange sound heard at night of glass breaking, and we never figured out what the hell that was. A TV interference problem, which later on turned out to be quite mundane, but at the time I thought was paranormal in nature, based off of some stuff from Mothman Prophecies I was reading at the same time. Involved a case that has similar type of interference effect seen when UFOs were around, of all things. So there's a lot of weird crap. Rocks being thrown at our house late at night. Some kind of strange animal outside our house. I had some really strange crap happening to me in April this year. And I documented a lot of it on this channel. If you don't believe me that rocks were thrown at the house, I have a video on this channel that says, "Unknown animal throws rocks at my house." And it's an actual recording of whatever is being thrown at the house being thrown at the house. You can clearly hear it's large animal throwing rocks. And we don't live anywhere near Bigfoot territory. I live in a suburb of Boston, which is quite populated. And why would a Bigfoot come out here? I don't freaking know. But something kept throwing rocks at our house that night. And it happened several nights later as well. And I discovered some strange things happening, like a mop-up operation. Like there was a helicopter sound one night. Several nights. At night. I couldn't identify this helicopter. Was it a black helicopter? I don't know. I only heard it. I didn't see it. It was late at night, so I couldn't see it. It was around 11 p.m. And I was filming out that night, and I heard a Bigfoot call. I'm not kidding. I heard a freaking Bigfoot call on the audio. I amplified it. It definitely sounded like a Bigfoot call. It was loud, it was shrill, it was high-pitched, just shorter. What the hell was it? Didn't sound like a dog, it sounded like an ape. I heard it out this window, I'm not joking. So yeah. So strange stuff happened in April this year, so I want to bring this back to see if I can document any more strange stuff that could be happening in November, December, October. We're coming straight up to Halloween. Weird things could happen around Halloween, you never know. It's got that reputation, but I don't know if it really will guarantee weird things just because Halloween's happening. But yeah, I'm doing the first UFO hunt for this period tonight, just to get out of the way. Probably the only UFO hunt I'm going to be doing in October is the one tonight. I plan to do something else gaming related next time I have a chance to do something. If I can do it or not, I don't know. But I'm going to try to do it next Sunday. Yeah, and I'm going to talk about my channel a little bit. I'm doing a channel where I'm playing video games I've created. That's just a completely new thing. For a while it did other stuff as well. Other games I didn't create, but I changed it to focus on that. And it's not doing particularly well. But I'm keeping it up there because it's my own stuff. And I don't think the problems I had with the previous channel, dislikes and stuff, will happen to this because it's barely being noticed now. But I'm doing something completely new for this channel coming up next Sunday. I decided to do a UFO hunt now. I really wanted to do a UFO hunt. I've been watching this channel a lot. This UFO hunting channel you're watching now, by the way. Not the other one, not the gaming channel. And the previous UFO hunting channel I had that I abandoned. I've been watching both of them a lot. And I've been watching the videos on both of them, so I definitely want to go back and do UFO hunting. As much as possible, do UFO hunts once or twice a month. I'm planning 4 UFO hunts in 2 months, people. Well, I'm going to be doing this for 2 months time. Late October, all of November, early December. I'm going to try to push it as far into December as I can do it, unlike last year. I had a really bad personal issue last December. But this December, I'm going to try to push it as far as I can possibly do it. Weird crap happens to be in December, people. Like to record it, you know? Like to record some kind of evidence something's going on. So people would believe that, you know, what I'm dealing with is real. But that's a different story. I don't want to get into December problems now. I'd rather not think about it until November is done. So yeah, October, end of October, UFO hunting going to be done. November, all of November, UFO hunting is going to be done. And finally, UFO hunting in the early part of December at least. Probably just the early part. I don't expect to do much more to the first third of the month then. So, I'm just going to let you guys know, there'll probably only be 1 UFO hunt in December this year, like last year. There'll be 2 UFO hunts in November, so 4 UFO hunts in a 2-month period. That's going to be one hell of a UFO hunting schedule, don't you think? So yeah, this video, all I've been talking about is what I'm going to be doing for UFO hunting. I know it's not very interesting to talk about this and only this, but I have come back from it after taking a very long break. A very, very, very long break. So I do want to get some more of this stuff done. I know you've been waiting for a long time to see more of this stuff. But my life is weird. I focus on certain things for long periods of time. So I can't really do UFO hunts all year long. Something else will take my focus away from it and make me do something else like that for a long period of time. So I can't do UFO hunts all year like I did in 2014. I just can't do it. I was more committed than I am now. But it's also a good thing I'm not doing as much because of psychic attacks and all that crap. So, okay. So that's the end of this UFO hunt. I've got a UFO report to talk about in the next part 2 of this UFO hunt, which will be uploaded tonight as well as part 1. And I want to talk about something else which is rather paranormal and weird as well, the Chicago Mothman sightings. We'll talk about that as well in the next part. So, stay tuned for that, people. This is the end of part 1. Part 2 will come up with the UFO report in Massachusetts from earlier this month and Chicago UFO sightings and Mothman sightings. Stay tuned for that.